Oh, hey, y'all. Officer Karen Law Dog and Charles Wallace Hanson IV reporting live to you down here at the elections headquarters. I want to zip this camera around, and I want to see if I can zoom in here.
Oh, somebody just dropped something off. It looks like a $20 bill.
Hold on. Right outside the elections office, they've got these...
Don't they have those gigs over there?
Yeah,
where we dropped ours?
Yeah. Well, let me finish telling them what we see going on here. So cars, this street has been blocked off by the county or the city, whichever. And it's a drive up, drop your ballot off.
Like, it is? Like McDonald's, you go into gig number 1 and say, order me my Happy Meal or something. And then, oh no, it's not like, is it like a drive up, drop off?
It's a
drive by swoop and squat? Here comes the train.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I just want to know how that's even legal whenever my son, who's serving in the military, got his ballot, and even Charles for that matter, if he was unable to return his ballot, there's a place where you have to put the person's name that's returning.
Don't they have a secured location right behind that wall?
Yes, hold on. You have to sign who the person is that you're authorizing to put your ballot in that box, and then they have to sign that they did it. And like Charles said, right over there, there's literally...
What happened to it?
It's still there.
Can you see it?
No, not from here.
How do you know it's gone?
Well, then let's go. Let's go.
They got a parking...
Well, then let's go. I'll show you. I'll show you.
A drop-off window
I'll show you. I'll show you. Come on. Oh, you don't want to go?
I don't. Yeah.
Okay.
I got my...
Charles wants me to show that it's in fact, as I said... Officer Karen Law Dog reporting live to you from election headquarters, Kern County Election Division, where your voice matters, and you have to trust that those volunteers out there are really putting your ballot in that box and not shoving it up underneath their jacket or anything like that. And what I want to know is why they're encouraging that kind of activity when the ballot box is right here. Right here. That's the official drop box. But in Killing County, Kern, as you just saw, they got a drive-up service. I'm going to turn this around so y'all can see the drive-up service. Check it out, folks. And you just have to trust. Oh, this gets even better. Watch this. This is a mobile ballot box. They're putting their ballots, the people that do walk up, they're putting their ballots in this little ballot box right here, on wheels. And I guess you just have to trust that ballot box there is going to be counted. So see that? Right there. Right here in Kern County, folks. Oh, yeah, of course. Officer Karen Law Dog, #follow the journey. So are you volunteering here with this ballot box business, or you're just...
I just dropped off.
Oh, you just dropped off your ballot.
I think it has a pool outfit. So.
Well, #follow the journey, and you'll see why we're wearing that bad boy.
Follow the journey?
Yep, #follow the journey. Hey, did you hear about Ed Jeggles getting arrested last night?
No.
You know who Ed Jeggles is, right?
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's our former district attorney, top prosecutor, prosecuting cases that he himself is now accused of committing. Imagine that.
Was he Kern County?
Yeah. You look like you're old enough to know. I mean, I'm 57. Well, then there you go. You should know. Yeah. It pays to be informed, especially in a county that's been dubbed Killing County. Oh yeah, you didn't hear that? Google that too. Google Killing County, Google Mean Justice, Google Lords of Bakersfield. See, that's the problem. Not too many people are real informed about the corruption, and you think your vote really matters in that little mobile box there? I mean, what I want to understand, what I want to understand is how those ballots, you know, on the back of the ballot, it actually says that if you can't return your ballot, you're going to authorize somebody else to return it. You know what I mean? And then you have to put their name, and then they have to sign. I'm not seeing any of that happening right here. No siree. I'm just wondering how it works. Huh?
That's what they do with ballot harvesting. Like some people,
That's my point. So how do you know that mobile ballot box isn't going to get harvested into a trash can? I mean, oh, okay, not in this county. Hashtag follow the journey. Hey, there you go. Speaking of Kern County sheriffs, let's give you an update on what happened today in Mojave at Kern County Superior Court, where we were there for a criminal protective order decision. And, you know, I didn't check to see if anybody made their bet on whether or not the judge was going to issue a criminal protective order or not. Charles said he was going to call it out and that, yes, there would be a criminal protective order issued against us. Me, being the type of person that I am, I like to give the benefit of the doubt. I like to trust that people are going to be exercising impartiality. Impartiality.
We sure the fuck ain't talking about Lisa County.
Let me get in the car. It's getting hot. I like to believe that people are going to do the right thing, be fair, exercise integrity, make a decision without any bias. But a little off-the-books confidential informant told me that lawyers and even judges are so afraid of the wrath that Cynthia Jane Frank's Finger Zimmer's office can bring upon their legal careers that they're just going to go with the flow. And so if you voted that a criminal protective order was going to be issued against Charles and I, you would be correct, sadly to say. Now, let me just back it up about why a criminal protective order was not authorized, okay? And I can't give legal advice, but they'll never beat my price. But I need record, picture, and video evidence of the shit show long-term scam that took place up in Mojave today that continues to strip me and Charles, but he doesn't really give a shit because he just didn't, about this particular right. And that would...
All I wanted to know was who was shitting orders on top of Charles Wallace Hanson Ford. Now that we know Lisa Piconi's the runt of the family.
She's just doing what she...
Oh,
well,
no,
now, wait a minute. Hold on.
It's criminal, and she knows it, and you know what? You might give yourself qualified immunity, but I ain't
if you mandate.
I ain't giving you qualified immunity. Why? I got beat up by my horse. That's better than qualified immunity.
Okay,
you stupid bitch.
Okay, honey, stop. Let me get back to how this all unfolded. Let me give you a little history on the judge. First of all, she's not versed in criminal law. Not everybody's a jack of all trades. She was a family court judge. She was sent up to
Way
Mojave.
the fuck out of her league.
Way out of her league, because she doesn't know criminal law, because if she did, there's no way in hell that she would have ruled.
Are you going to roll over? Or do you think all those other people, you're that important to where they're not going to roll over on you, County?
Let me talk about...
Bitch.
Charles, let me talk about why a criminal protective order is not warranted. And again, I'm not a lawyer. I can't give legal advice. You'll never beat my price. First of all, Cayman Aguirre, Kern County Sheriff's deputy, is the one who lied to gain access into my home to conduct an illegal search, seizure, and arrest of my disabled significant other.
It's called a warrant.
But at that time, we did not know that that search warrant did not authorize a nighttime search. So, of course, I complied because I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah. We got
Thereafter, Charles, thereafter, we found out that it wasn't authorized. That's when we called out the incompetence and the corruption, which is what we do. He's no different than Bradford Frizzell, Cynthia Jane Franks Finger Zimmer, Donnie Youngblood, and anybody else, Leticia Perez, Jeff Flores, Shannon Grove, anybody else that we have called out for their corruption or incompetence.
All you have to do is look around your neighborhood.
Once we found that out,
good people start looking like they're being put on the shitty end of the stick. These are your neighbors, people. And if they're if it's law enforcement, you're probably going to be next. So watch what they do to your neighbors.
So once we did that video in a public space, no threats were made. I wasn't facing any charges at that time. Charles was only facing the false and defamatory handyman cell phone theft.
Oh, we need those transfers.
An emergency protective order came and went and got an emergency protective order after we did that video. That was when Stephanie Childers signed it. It was...
Oh, Sharpay?
Sharpay. It was without merit. There's no way that it should have ever been issued, but it expired. It was an emergency protective order. Then they stalked us. They kept coming to our house. They kept following us.
Following us on Facebook.
Following us on our social media.
Once Aguirre filed against you, he was the first one that was on your Facebook.
Even liking...
Look at that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't get that. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, this
I'll bet you he shit on.
Oh, and he works for the county.
Oh,
or the city.
Does here. Everybody does here.
That guy in that truck right there, even though there's a train right there and the arms were down.
Get the dash cam.
Get the camera. Get the camera over here.
Yeah.
He literally went across those tracks. Anyhow,
and this is what they did all day long.
The emergency protective order expired. They pulled us over that's when they pulled us over 3 Pigs Deep downtown to serve that thing. And then thereafter, Cayman Aguirre went and sought a civil harassment restraining order as a private citizen. And then a default was taken because there was never any service, but you know how corrupt they are. They acted like there was. So once I got back and found out that order was pending against me, I had it set aside. We went to court. Basically, my attorney told his attorney this wasn't the hill to die on. There was no merit, and he rightfully, justifiably so, dropped the damn matter.
Damn.
Because he realized, you're right, this isn't the hill to die on. Hands up, don't shoot. And I'm just going to call it right now. Somebody put Cayman up to doing that. Somebody said, hey, go after this dude.
Was it worth it, Cayman? Look at your career, look at your family in shambles.
Hold on. I can't disclose how I know that, but somebody always knows and somebody's always going to talk. And let's just say that I have record and picture evidence.
We got the warrant.
That somebody put Cayman up to seeking that.
We got the warrant.
Protective order.
Ended up to be crimes against humanity.
All day long.
Yeah.
So anyhow, that was done. There was still no criminal protective order in place.
Nope.
But anyway, I skipped a part. After the default was taken and the matter was set aside, then we were charged with criminal charges of harassing Cayman Aguirre. And then that's when they tried to get the criminal protective order. Judge King said no, not happening on his bench. He wasn't participating. Then that's when they tried to push that narrative up in Mojave. So here you have a family court judge whose history's in family law overriding Judge King's decision that was made right off the bat. There were no new instances. There were no allegations of any wrongdoing. But Piccone today decided that she was going to give Zimmer a win.
You ain't gonna
That's okay, Zimmer. You might have got this win, you know, because in a war, there's a thing called battles. You might have won this battle, but we're going to win the war.
I look at it this way. You keep your friends close and your enemies closer, right, Piccone? I can tell you what, this ain't no win. Whoever yanked your chain, bitch.
Charles.
Then that's somebody yanked her chain. What can I say? And now they left you holding the bag and they didn't even tell you. And you thought you were gonna. You must be the pride and joy of your family.
So
I went to law school so I could make a difference in Mojave. And in the shittiest part of armpit of the thing, and I'm going to be the one that's going to end up taking down the law dog and the puppy dog.
No, there's
tramp. That ain't going to happen.
Charles.
Okay?
So anyhow, our next court date is July 20th in Bakersfield. On the handyman case, this little bullshit with Bradford Frizzell from 2024, mind you, that's still going on, that allegedly I resisted arrest. And now this matter with Cayman and Gary, it's set for trial for August 11th. So clear your calendars. We can't wait for this to go to trial.
We need the transcript. That's why. We're not going to miss the transcripts on this one.
No, we haven't missed any transcripts.
Oh, yeah. After that, guess what? There's going to be a lot of different Wall Street publicly traded companies. One, I can tell you right now, shit on themselves. And it's almost, we're one of those. And there's a story to that we'll tell our grandchildren one day. Those of you that know. Anyway, Lotto. Are we gone?
So, anyhow.
I want my treat.
Can you believe that they have these street signs for no parking? Like, really? They think they can obstruct a legally designated handicap spot? Anyhow, so...
Call the cops.
It's going to all become clear after something clears. And if you know, you know about why I have proof that somebody in the county is pulling the strings. And just keep following the journey.
Can I say, and they didn't tell you? Okay. All right. Well, let's just hey, we got some business to take care of, and we're going to be starting that business. I do declare tomorrow or the next day.
That's what I was going to say. So starting tomorrow, after we maybe do a goodbye live to everyone, friends and everyone, and family. All videos will be for subscribers only.
Only.
Thereafter. Until we get back from where we're going. And it'll just all become clear, right, Charles?
Right now.
It pays to subscribe. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Subscribe.